In the modern world, the line between living and working has blurred. The office follows us home, ambition never sleeps, and productivity is praised as the highest virtue. We are told to hustle, to grind, to chase the dream. But what is the dream really if we forget to live? The Stoics, ancient thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, remind us of a sobering truth. Time is our most precious resource. Not money, not fame. Time. Once spent, it cannot be earned back. And how we spend our time is the clearest reflection of what we truly value. 1. The tyranny of busyness. We often wear busyness like a badge of honor. I'm swamped, we say with pride. But Seneca warned against the illusion of constant motion. It is not that we have a short time to live, he wrote, but that we waste much of it. Working endlessly without purpose is not noble, it is negligent. Stoic reminder, ask not how busy you are, but what your busyness is costing you. 2. Work as a tool, not a master. Work is a means, not an end. It exists to support life, not to replace it. A Stoic does not reject effort or duty, but they refuse to become a slave to outcomes or titles. They use work to build virtue, stability, and freedom, but never let it consume the soul. Practice. Do your work with excellence, but never let your identity depend on it. 3. Know when enough is enough. The modern world tempts us with more income, more recognition, more status. But the Stoics knew the power of enough. Contentment is not the absence of ambition, it's the presence of wisdom. If you never define enough, you'll always feel behind. Reflection. Can you be satisfied with less if it means more peace, more time, more life? The balance of duty and self. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, had immense responsibilities, yet he found time to write, reflect, and center himself. Why? Because he knew that a man who loses himself in work without tending to the soul becomes hollow. Stoic balance. Fulfill your responsibilities, but don't neglect your humanity. 5. Presence over productivity. Being productive isn't the same as being alive. The Stoics urge us to live intentionally, to sit with a friend without checking the clock, to walk without thinking of the next meeting, to eat without multitasking. These are not luxuries. They are the essence of living. Challenge. Can you go 1 hour without doing, only being? 6. Detach from recognition. One reason we overwork is the need for approval. We want to be seen as successful, indispensable, important, but Stoicism teaches us to detach from external validation. Your worth is not measured by praise or promotion. It is measured by virtue, clarity, and inner peace. Reminder, you do not work to impress. You work to serve, to contribute, and then to let go. 7. Memento mori. Remember you will die. It may seem harsh, but Stoicism always returns to this truth. You are mortal. Your time is finite. And no title, paycheck, or achievement will change that. What will matter in the end? Not how many hours you worked, but how deeply you lived. Daily question. If today were your last, would you regret how you spent it? 8. Create space for the soul. Just as the body needs rest, the mind needs stillness. Make space for silence, for walking without headphones, for journaling, for meaningful conversations. These are not unproductive, they are deeply human. Stoic practice. Schedule time not just for work, but for life. 9. Work with purpose, not attachment. The Stoics believed in doing one's duty well, but without clinging to results. You are to sow the seeds, not guarantee the harvest. Work becomes lighter, more fulfilling, when it's done from purpose, not pressure. Mindset. Do your best and release the rest. 10. Live deliberately. To live is not simply to exist. It is to choose, to think, to feel, to connect. Don't let your days become a blur of deadlines and to-do lists. The Stoic life is deliberate. It is aligned with values, guided by virtue and grounded in meaning. Final reflection. Are you truly living or just working through your life? Conclusion. Work is important. It brings structure, meaning, and service to the world, but it must never replace life itself. Let your work support your life, not consume it. Remember, the Stoics did not reject the world. They simply refused to be ruled by it. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. It is not the actions of others that trouble you, but your own judgments. Live, not later, not someday, now.